In Kano, northern Nigeria, a court decision has set off a nationwide debate after ordering two young TikTok stars, Idris Mai Wushiria and Basira Yaguda, to marry within 60 days. The ruling came after the pair shared affectionate videos of themselves on social media, clips showing them hugging, smiling, and displaying a closeness that many conservative voices in the region considered indecent. What began as harmless online entertainment quickly spiraled into a moral and legal storm that now questions the limits of personal freedom, the reach of religious morality, and the authority of the state. The two young influencers have built a following through short skits and lifestyle clips, typical of Nigeria's growing digital entertainment culture. But their content, which would have passed unnoticed elsewhere, caused outrage in Kano, a state governed under both civil and Islamic law. The Hisbah Board, the local Islamic morality police, received complaints from residents who saw the videos as promoting immorality and disrespecting the values of a deeply conservative society. Their case was eventually brought before a magistrate's court in Kano, where the judge ruled that since the pair had publicly displayed romantic affection, the only proper course of action was to formalize their relationship through marriage. The court's decision directed the Hisbah Board to ensure the marriage took place within 60 days. Officials confirmed that arrangements were already being made and that both families had been contacted. Idris's family reportedly agreed to the idea, while Basira's relatives, based in Zamfara State, were said to be in discussion with religious and community leaders about the order. The court further warned that failure to comply within the set period could amount to contempt of court, though it remains unclear how such a punishment would be enforced if either of them refused. The ruling has ignited a storm of reactions across Nigeria. Lawyers, human rights advocates, and the Nigerian Bar Association have described it as unconstitutional, arguing that no court has the power to compel two people to marry. Marriage, they insist, must be entered into freely by consenting adults, not imposed by the judiciary or any religious institution. For them, the case represents a violation of personal liberty, privacy, and human dignity, rights guaranteed under Nigeria's constitution. Yet, among conservative circles in northern Nigeria, there are those who welcome the court's stance. To them, the growing influence of social media has eroded traditional values, and public displays of affection undermine community morals and Islamic principles. In their eyes, formalizing the couple's relationship through marriage restores decency and sets a moral example for others. It's a sentiment rooted in the belief that morality and discipline must be preserved, even in the digital age. The tension between these two positions, the liberal view of personal freedom and the conservative defense of tradition, lies at the heart of this controversy. Kano State, known for its strict moral code and cultural conservatism, has long struggled with how to regulate the behavior of young people on social platforms. Over the years, musicians, filmmakers, and influencers have faced censorship or arrest for content deemed inappropriate. But forcing a couple to marry marks an unprecedented step, even in a region where religious and social codes carry great weight. At the center of the storm are two young people whose lives have suddenly been thrust into national attention. Whether Idris and Basira truly wish to marry each other remains uncertain. As this unusual case unfolds, it raises a serious question for everyone watching. Should a court have the power to force two people into marriage over social media behavior, or should love and consent remain a personal choice? What do you think about the decision? A step toward preserving moral values, or an overreach into private life? Share your thoughts below.